All right, this is the first question you sent me. Let me just fix this real quick. So it says, use your spinner below. Find the probability of landing on a multiple of 10. Well, what are the multiples of 10? 10, 20, 30, and so on. So looking at this spinner, there's only one number that's a multiple of 10, and that's this guy. So it's going to be 1 out of how many possible outcomes? Well, there are obviously 12 outcomes. So your answer is just going to be 1 out of 12. Don't overthink that one too much. 14 says you select two cards from a deck of 52 and observe the color of each. 26 are red, 26 are black. Which of the following is the most appropriate sample space for the possible outcomes? So this is basically a sample space is just listing every single possible outcome for a particular event, okay, a particular procedure. So the first card can be red, second card can be red. That's one outcome. First card can be black, second card can be black. That's another outcome. First could be red, then black. First could be black, then red. That's really all the possible outcomes you can have. So you'll see looking at these answers, red and black, that's only one possible outcome. That's not all possible outcomes. 0, 1, 2, that's not even what we're looking for. That has something to do with the problem. So our answer here is going to be red and black and red, or black and black. Okay. If I were to say I'm rolling a 2 die, what are the possible outcomes? You could say, well, you could roll a 1 and a 1, a 1 and a 2, a 1 and a 3, and then you could say, and then you keep going up to 6, and you could say I can roll a 2 and a 1, a 2 and a 2. So there'd be 36 possible outcomes here, much bigger sample space. But for this particular question, there's just going to be 4 possible outcomes. And the last one, it says on a 7-question multiple choice test where each question has 2 answers. Basically, you can say every question is true or false. I don't like 2 answers. There should be 2 possible choices. But what will be the probability of getting at least one question wrong? So this is kind of a weird question because if I said at least one, probability of at least one, that means I have to find the probability of 1 wrong plus the probability of 2 wrong plus the probability of 3 plus the probability all the way up to the probability of all 7 wrong. It's a very time-consuming process. But I can say, let's just find the opposite or the complement. What's the probability of getting none wrong? That's the only other possibility, right? These are all the possibilities except the probability of getting 0 wrong, which is what I'm going to find here. So let me find that. What's the probability of getting none wrong? That means every single question I get right. All right. So if you have a test, I'm asking what's the probability you get 100%? Well, if you and your neighbor have the same test, the only way you can both get 100% is if you both answer the test the exact same way, which means there's only one way to get 100%. Okay. Well, how many ways could you answer this test? Right? How many possible different tests could your teacher grade? Well, if there's 7 questions with 2 choices for each question, you have 2 choices for the first question, 2 choices for the second question, 2 choices for the third, all the way up to the 7th question. So you have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, all the way up to the 7th question. So you have 2 to the 7th power. So this is going to be, I believe, 258. Let me pull up my calculator. Come on, there we go. For that 2 to the 7th power, 128. So this is going to be 1 over 128. That's the chance that you get 100% on this test, just by guessing. Well, I want to know the complement. So to find the complement, I'm just going to take 1 minus this. The probability of at least, so greater than or equal to 1 wrong, equals 1 minus the probability of 0 wrong. So we'll have 1 minus 1 over 128, which will just give me 127 over 128. You can do that right in your calculator. I'll just do 1 minus 1 divided by 128. And I'm going to hit math right here, math, and the fraction button. Enter. There's your answer. 127 over 128.